in the game together. Like, Jhin against Sion, bad. Jhin with Sion, also kind of bad, because it's just not enough damage in a lot of cases. So this will need to be a very controlled game for LYON as we see Morgan lock in the Shen top lane with the last pick.
Yeah, that's kind of interesting coming out of Morgan specifically.
Coming up here to maybe try and get a cheeky play on Dokla, who wouldn't have mana to ult away, but I believe he's just going to walk it off.
Oh, Dokla does take that extra second there. Jose Deodo jumping forward with the safeguard. Slows him down with the Tempest. Sonic Wave, resonating strike, flash out from Dokla to live with 15 HP.
Woo! His Triforce and Inspired's MO, as we see Jose going.
Yeah, Jose immediately with the Dragon's Rage finds the angle there on a Saint. The Anivia tries to get out, but no, already knocked down into the egg. Sure, Inspired shows up, but there's no way for him to buy enough time for Saint to revive. So first blood over to TL, and they even get it through the Anivia pass.
Any sort of rapid dragon stacking that LYON may have been able to attempt.
Completely agree. Great look there by Jose, and a nice recall interrupt there onto CoreJJ. Gets his flash.
Yeah, not just the interrupt there, but CoreJJ forced to dump that valuable summoner spell. As now once more, it's Jose Deodo here in the mid lane. Saint tries to flash away, but Jose's ready to flash follow. Saint is the target, and Jose is shooting true. As LYON have yet to acquire a structure for themselves.
Big fight here.
Here we go. Quid going in with the Realm Warp, tries to find his way into the back line, and Inspired is caught out. Cyclone ain't getting him away, and Berserker has already died here too. That's your fed Jhin out of the picture before the fight really even continues kicking off. Jose Deodo once more, speaking of kicks, finds the angle on Saint yet again. It's the carries on LYON absolutely eviscerated as Team Liquid invades the enemy jungle beautifully.
But that was beautifully set up, taking advantage of the fact that Dokla did commit the TP to the Drake fight. I may have just cursed him, though.
Yeah, Morgan now finding himself under pressure as LYON wants to send a three-man play up here. They will at least force the flash out of the Shen, but they won't get themselves a kill. Meanwhile, hold on. For a second, I was thinking we were doing a split-screen replay, but no.
For the Jhin at any point in time, right? Because of the way that TL have been playing around multiple waves.
And now Saint once again finding himself the target of Jose Deodo. Sonic Wave, resonating strike, setting it up for the Dragon's Rage. Saint with a flash over the wall, but immediately shattering strike into the crash down coming out from CoreJJ. Magnet Storm blocks up both enemy solo laners, and yet again, this Anivia egg makes a nice omelet, but it won't do much more. Team Liquid's eating good.
Yeah, the Anivia has not been able to set up at all to kind of create space with her ultimate, and now TL are immediately onto the Baron after that pick.
Now everybody except for Morgan grouping up down here in the bottom lane to siege the tier 3 there. Inspired, seeing if he can maybe make a move, try to find the angle here onto Morgan, and that's going to be the sign for the rest of Team Liquid to look for something in the enemy base. They know they're going to lose their top laner, and sure enough, the shutdown credit goes over to Inspired's Wukong. Team Liquid not going to take out a little, you had like a little bit of pressure in bottom side, most of the pressure in mid lane to actually crack the turret, and then Morgan was so far back because he still had to get the wave pushed up, but now it's Dokla in danger. CoreJJ, he'll be here to body block it. That feels bad, man. Oh, but never mind, that feels good. Dokla survives here with the shield. True Shot Barrage not going to snipe him either. Well played from Big Doe. Both your AD carry and your jungler wanting to get out as many attacks as possible. I think there's value in that one. Also with the Battle Shen Dusk and Dawn build, he does a deceptive amount of damage himself. As Inspired wants to jump in after him, does have Dokla coming around here from the side, but you can see that Dusk and Dawn Titanic damage that I'm talking about right there. As Inspired, thanks to Dokla, isn't going to be under any real pressure, and that's yet another pick for LYON.
And you can kind of see how dark things are for LYON.
Pretty scary.
As the observers are showing us right now.
Physically and mentally, things are dark for LYON right now. This is a pretty depressing game state, especially when Actualizer Rise just deletes your jungler in 1 second. CoreJJ wrapping around the side here to see if there's anybody else to be found. As Inspired at least got away thanks to his Guardian Angel, but Dokla won't. He'll explode into an Infernal Shard Pinata, and his dead body won't get a whole lot of value there either.
There was a joke there about trading the Actualizer cooldown for the GA cooldown, but not a good trade.
No, not generally isn't going to favor the one with the Guardian Angel there, as Saint does at least land a quick Flash Frost onto Morgan, but LYON just so unafraid. Yep, Dokla stepping up, very tanky here on the Scion, but has almost lost the entirety of that big TP shield. Now it's gone. Soul Furnace, all he's got left, flashing in, going for the play onto LYON. Hose the Oda with a defensive Dragon's Rage. Inspired wants to go in, looking to steal away the Drake, but no! LYON guns him down. Saint's about to fall next. Dragon still standing, but LYON is not. Isles tries to flash away. Saint falls. Isles burns. Everybody on LYON is getting hunted down in this Team Liquid Safari, and there's nothing left to stop them. Berserker's the only one standing, and TL's gonna march it down mid.
Statement game one by Team Liquid. They control 4 Drakes. They only give up 2 deaths. If LYON plays the controlled game, Team Liquid pressured the crap out of them here, and they're gonna take game one, Flowers.
They'll just march straight towards those Nexus turrets. Berserker throws a trap at the stairs because if he steps out of that fountain, he is done for. Team Liquid. Spawn said it was a rough week of scrims. It wasn't a lot of fun, but they were fixing problems, and it certainly paid off here in game one.
And it was how they did it, right? By playing the map, by forcing LYON into some bad decisions around vision, around minion waves.